Good morning. This month, we are going to have different tapping sessions around grief. And today, I want to tap with you on when life isn't going as planned. Oftentimes, we have plans, and God or the universe has something else in mind. Um, and so I create these topics usually at the end of the previous year. I plan out all the content, and this one's hitting hard for me right now, so maybe it's hitting for you. um, I have been dealing with a lot of things personally with my parents and their health and taking care of them, and it is certainly not what I had planned. um, and it's been a lot. It's been a lot. It's definitely been a form of grief. And honoring the feelings and sitting with them, feeling them, crying, all of that is healthy. It has been very prevalent for me. And if you are there too, it's okay. This is space for you to feel your feelings. You need to feel them. It's healing to feel them. So here we go. Taking some nice deep breaths. Even though life isn't unfolding as I had planned, I'm choosing to love myself through this. Even though things aren't going as I had hoped, and it's really hard, I love, honor, and accept myself. Even though things aren't going as planned, and it's frustrating and scary and sad, that's what I'm dealing with. And I'm choosing to take it one moment at a time. Things aren't going as planned. This is not how I pictured it going. This is not what I wanted. And there's a big part of me that's feeling angry. And there's another part that's really sad. I wanted it to go differently. I still do. But this is how it is. And I'm honoring all of these feelings. I'm choosing to love myself through this. Pause there, take a nice deep breath. Maybe there's a specific thing that has happened that is really triggering for you that you wish would be different, or maybe it's like me and it's just kind of a whole mush of everything. But the more specific you can get, as always, the better. So if there is something, I encourage you to pause this and use your own words, tap through it. Even though things are not going as planned, and I'm having a hard time accepting it, I'm choosing to love myself through this. Even though this is a really challenging time, and I have no idea what the future holds, and I have no control, I'm choosing to love myself through this. Even though I have no control, and that's really hard. I trust that it'll be okay. I trust that I'll get through this. I don't have control. I don't have any control. I can be as supportive as I can be. I'm doing the best that I can. I'm doing everything that I can right now. Sometimes it doesn't feel like enough. But deep down, I know that I'm doing everything that I can. I know that there's lessons in this pain. I'm not clear exactly on what those are at the moment, but I do know they're there. I know I can grow from this pain, from this struggle, this challenge. And I'm going to love myself through it every step of the way. This is really hard. I envisioned it all going differently. And I'm struggling with it. I'm allowed to be struggling. I'm allowed to be sad and frustrated and irritated and overwhelmed. I understand why I feel this way. There's so much going on. And it's not how I pictured it. All these emotions all at once. It's all heavy. But I'm strong. I will get through this. Pause and take a nice deep breath in. And let it go. I was just telling a friend that when my grandmother passed away, my dad gave the eulogy, and in that eulogy he referenced a poem, Riders of the Storm, I believe is the name of it. And he talked about all these different hardships that my grandmother had faced in her life and how she was resilient and she kept riding the storm. She kept getting up and riding through that storm. And yesterday I was in yoga and I was struggling with all of this. And as I laid on my mat, I don't think I'd ever heard this song before, and I don't know if the name of it is Riders of the Storm, but it must be. I heard it's something close to that, I guess. That they use that exact phrase in the song, Riders of the Storm. And to me, it felt like hearing that in that moment when I was feeling all of these feelings, it felt like my grandmother was with me. It felt like I had that support. So for me, that's important to have that spiritual connection with my grandmother and knowing that I'm not alone in this, that she's there. It was what I needed in that moment. So if you are spiritual or if you're open to that type of connection, whether it's with a loved one that has passed, or maybe it's a guardian angel, or maybe it's just feeling divine light and love or universal love, whatever phrasing, whatever words you need to use for yourself, to know that you don't have to carry this alone and that you are supported. So I'd like to do one last round with that. So even though there's all this heaviness, I know I don't have to carry it alone. Even though all of this is really hard and sometimes I feel like I'm alone, I know that I'm not. I know that my grandmothers are cheering me on from the other side. And I trust in that love and belief. Even though it's really hard and really heavy in moments, I know that I'm supported. Both with my angels on the other side and people here with me on earth, my friends and family. I am supported. I am supported. I can ask for help. I don't have to carry this all alone. I'm choosing to love myself through this. I'm choosing to receive love from others. And I feel that support. I feel that support in my heart. I am supported. I am loved and I am supported, and I trust that everything will be okay. Take a nice deep breath. Let it go. I hope that leaves you feeling a little bit lighter, feeling the love. I'm sending it from my heart to yours. If you need additional support with whatever type of grief you might be dealing with, I am here. Please reach out, send me an email, send me a message through the website, mindshiftwithlauren.com. Take care of yourselves. Bye, guys.